Coach emphasized how critical it is to play with good judgment in the closing minutes of games. How would you assess the final minute of overtime, rather the final minute of regulation and overtime?
Not good judgment on my part. A careless turnover in overtime, and then just making sure we're all on the same page at the end of regulation. And but hats off to them. They kept fighting, played the full amount of 53 minutes, and so yeah, we just got to come back.
Maxey hit some tough shots. Just during the course of the game, did the coverage change on him?
Yeah, we did some different things, but I mean, good players always are going to adjust, and so he kept adjusting and he kept creating space and just doing the things that he does. So we got to make him a little more uncomfortable and stick together on the defensive side of the ball. And so you can't just see one person; he has to see a couple, multiple bodies. And but he was very comfortable and he played really well.
How frustrating is it to be so close to ending this series and now have to go back to Philly?
It's frustrating. Obviously, the way it happened, but we can't hang our heads, and we got to come back stronger and be ready to go, and just learn from what we did.
You and Maxey were trading blows most of the night. How tough was it for him to just follow up with all the big shots you were making as well?
Say it again. Sorry.
You and Maxey were trading blows most of the night. How tough was it to see him connecting most of the shots after you hit a big one as well?
Yeah, I mean, that's what he does, and so I mean, you got to pick your poison, either him or Joel, and so he was able to make some big time shots, and so I mean, obviously we want to play better. We want to make it a little bit more difficult for him, but he made some tough shots as well. So we got to come back and just play a little tougher, play a little better, and really just stick together.
Joe's talked about so much to talk about the team after Josh missed one of his free throws, so you were up 3, and he says the communication is just there's different situations, whether you foul or not to foul out there. What was it like in those last few seconds in terms of communicating, in terms of how you're going to defend that last shot that Maxey took?
Yeah, I think we just got to be on the same page, all 5 of us. I think some of us thought that we were going to foul, we weren't, but that's on me, and I got to be ready to communicate things like that on the court. And so, yeah, I got to do a better job of leading.
Jalen, what did you guys want defensively on that last shot that Maxey took?
We wanted a stop or a miss.
Does winning in Philly earlier in this series give you confidence as you go back down?
I mean, we're going to have confidence regardless. It's not the time to hang our head, no matter what the situation is. So we know that they're a tough team. It's a tough environment. And we got to go in there just ready to play, do what we do, and just be ready for a battle.
Do you think about the minutes you played? Josh had 53 minutes, you had 51 tonight, OG had 50. Does that factor into how you pace yourself in a game?
All out. It's no time to pace yourself anymore.
Coach, what you see in that last in regulation, the last 26 seconds?
Yeah, just tough way to lose a ball game. So we had a lead, and we got to play tougher with the lead. We fouled in a situation that we didn't want to foul in, and then the end, Maxey makes a big shot. So we got to do better.
On that possession down the stretch of overtime, it looks like Jalen gets caught between passing and shooting. Just what did you see on that possession? Did that kind of go into?
Yeah, so I believe it was Isaiah in the corner was cutting, and he thought he was spotting. So,
When Maxey rises for that 3, I mean, what's your reaction? That's a shot that goes in?
yeah, no, and again, in those situations, you talk about what you want to do. They're out of timeouts. Josh has got 2 free throws. It's 2. So you have to, communicate what your decisions are. And so, we could have done better in that situation, and we will.
Is it too early to foul up 3 there?
Well, we could have. That's, but we'll leave it at that.
Jalen and Tyrese trading blows all night.
Yeah.
Shipping momentum. How do you feel about those 2 points tonight?
I'm sorry.
Jalen and Tyrese shipping momentum.
Yeah, Maxey had a huge game on us. So he's explosive. Doesn't take much to get him going, and so we gave him too much. And once he got in rhythm, it was hard to slow down.
But aside from overtime in the last 30 seconds of regular.
Yeah, it's a tough way to lose because you get up 6-8, and then we had a couple turnovers. Then we and we got to just be better, play tougher with the lead, use good judgment. Fourth quarter's different. Understand the difference. So we can do better, and we will.
Tom, what's the mindset as you go back to Philly now?
Same. Yeah. Tomorrow, watch film, make our corrections, get ready to go down there.
Tom, when you said we could have fouled on our
Yeah. Well, so what you have to do is, because they're out of timeouts, they're going quick, but you also have to read what's happening. So, is he making both? That puts you up 4. Is he making one? That puts you in a different situation. If he misses both, that puts you in another situation. So, you're communicating that to your players, but you got to make sure that that's being communicated to his people on the line too. So that's where our communication has to be better. So you don't want to, if you're like if you miss 2 and you say foul, then everyone's got to be alert and aware as to what we're doing.
Coach, how do you put this game behind you? What do you tell your guys?
Same thing, like the same routine after every game, whether you win or lose. The next day, come in, look at the film, make your corrections. There's things we got to fix them, get ready for the next game, understand what goes into preparing to win a game, and that should never change.
Tom Dante,
What did you
obviously.
think about Mitch's performance today?
Good, he gave us good, solid minutes. Embiid's a lot to deal with. I thought Isaiah, the 2 of them, and then our entire team. You got to guard him with your team.
Tom, Dante obviously hit the big shot in game 2, but he's had some trouble getting on track in these other games. Just what are you seeing?
Yeah, just keep trusting your shot. He puts the work in every day. So open, shoot, guarded, make a play.